Welcome back to the DCS portal. Next thing I want to talk about is one-off invoicing. Probably one of the more important things that you're going to do as a franchise owner. Your business runs on money. You need money in the bank to be able to keep your business going. And this is how you're going to bill your clients. So pay close attention to this process, and please feel free to ask any questions. Call the hotline, send an email. Remember that we're here to support you and help you get the hang of this as quickly as possible. So the way that the one-off invoicing works is each week you're going to invoice the clients from the previous week. So, our weeks run from Monday through Sunday, and that following Monday starts a new week. So what you're going to do, we have a sheet in our Google Drive system called the one-off invoicing sheet. It's linked to a one-off invoicing form. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to, first of all, pull up that form and pull up the sheet. So that way you're looking at both of those simultaneously. You also have to have your calendar open. All right, and then at the same time, you have to pull out of your designated location all of the one-off invoicing forms that you've collected from the previous week. Now, depending on how large the franchise is or how busy you've been, you may have 5 or 10 of those, or you may have 20 or 25. It all depends. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at the calendar. You're going to start at that previous Monday. You're going to take a look at, and remember the calendar is color coded, so all your one-off jobs follow those certain color codes. Green for apartment turnovers, you got blue for post-construction cleans, pink for carpet cleans or VCT floor care. All right, so you have those different color codes on there. So what you're going to do is scroll through starting on Monday and look for any of those one-off colors on your calendar. And you want to zone in and focus on those. Okay, this is going to be your tracking system for what jobs were completed that previous week and what days they were completed on. All right, so once you find that first job on, let's say, Monday, you're going to take the invoicing forms. You're going to find the invoice form for that job. You're going to enter the information into that invoice form, and you're going to click submit. Now, every franchise is going to be a little bit different depending upon your location, based on what the rates are in that area. Your labor rates are going to be a little bit different, but we try to do a set price for all of our one-off jobs. It just makes life easier. So when your salesperson is going out, they're selling jobs, they're putting a number on a job, that proposal is going to be utilized later on in your billing to bill those clients. So you're going to preset on the calendar that dollar amount. So realistically, you want to take the invoice form and compare and just make sure that your labor goal, you're under your labor goal for that job. So you want to make sure that, if you take the amount that is being charged on the job, divide it by the amount of hours that were spent on it, you want to make sure that you're within that dollar labor rate that you want to be in. And again, that'll vary depending upon your location. So what you're going to do is you're going to input the information into that invoice form, click submit. It goes and gets transported onto the sheet. So you can take a look at the sheet, make sure everything was transferred over correctly. And if it is, then you're going to continue on in that process. You're going to go through Monday, Tuesday, all the way through until Sunday. And you want to make sure that nothing was missed. So be sure to double check, make sure everything is correct on your invoice sheet. And then you're going to send BotKeeper an email and let them know that your invoices have been uploaded. Once that happens, they're going to take that information, they're going to create a whole batch of invoices for you, send it back to you for review, and then you can give them the okay. So once you receive those invoices from them, you're going to take a look through, again, very closely, make sure that there's no spelling errors, make sure that numbers are correct, sales tax is accounted for where applicable. And you're going to either give them the okay or you're going to send them an email back with changes until we get it right. Once they get the okay, they'll then take that information and those invoices and send it out to your clients. Very important as well, we make sure that the correct contact person for that client is the one that's being emailed. Doing work for some larger companies, you end up with 10 or 15 people that are in the office that are controlling the accounts payable. So you want to make sure you have the correct person, for your type of work that you're sending that invoice to, or else it could hold up your payment and delay payment.